Alright, this is Brett and some books. We are reading from M.I. Blue, coming out from the silence. This one is 50% Chance of Lightning by Christina Salat. I wonder if I'll ever have a girlfriend. Robin stamps her sneakers against the wet pavement, tired of waiting. Malia laughs. Is that all you think about? Well, what's the point of being gay if I'm never going to be with anybody? Robin shifts the big umbrella they are sharing to her other hand. Fat silver drops of rain splatter above the plastic dome. She wishes the bus would run on time for once. Independent women, we vowed, remember? No guy chasing, Malia says. Robin shoots Malia a look. Or girl chasing, Malia adds quickly. You can't talk, Robin says, trying not to feel each strand of her hair as it frizzes. You have someone. That's true, Malia smiles. Robin looks at the gray, wet world through her clear umbrella. It's hat weather, black baseball hat and hair gel. She uses both, but nothing really helps on damp days like this. It's silly to worry about how you look. Rain can make you alive if you let it, Robin's mother used to say. She loved stormy weather almost as much as Robin didn't. It's Friday. How come you're so quiet? Malia asks. You're not obsessing about your hair, are you? It looks fine. I'd trade you in a second. So don't start in about my perfect Filipino hair. She grins, reading Robin's mind. Robin can't help smiling. They've known each other a long time. Guess what? Malia changes the subject. Tomorrow is me and Andrew's 6-month anniversary. That's the longest I've ever gone out with anybody. Robin sighs. You guys will probably get old together, and then I'll be the oldest single person on the face of the planet, she thinks gloomily. Malia's forehead wrinkles into a slight frown. No, I'm leaving. I can't wait to get out of here. A large electric bus lumbers to the curb and stops with a hiss. I sent my application out yesterday. NYU, Bryn Mawr, Hampshire, and RIT in that order, Malia says as she boards. They squeeze into the heated bus seats. Between packed bodies and steaming overcoats, the bus lurches forward. Where did you decide? Malia asks, grabbing onto a pole near the back. Robin shrugs. Malia raises one eyebrow. It's almost Thanksgiving. You are still going to try for NYU in Hampshire with me, aren't you? I guess, Robin says. I haven't had time to decide anything yet. It's not like she hadn't been thinking about it. College catalogs are spread across the floor of her bedroom. All she has to do is figure out where she wants to spend the next 4 years of her life. New York, Massachusetts, Zimbabwe. There's an endless stream of choices. You better make time, Malia says. You shouldn't wait until the deadlines. Give me a break, okay? Robin stares past the seated heads in front of her. Cranky, cranky. Malia elbows Robin's arm. A woman wipes one hand across a steamed window for an outside view and pulls the bus cord. She vacates her seat, and Malia and Robin squeeze past someone's knees to claim it. With Malia balanced on her lap, Robin turns her head toward the window and watches the city swish by. She tries to picture herself next fall, suitcases packed, excited to be going. She's almost 18. She should want to leave home. A new room, new city, new friends. I can't leave, not yet. The air in the bus is thick and warm. It's hard to breathe enough in. Outside the window, sharp-edged buildings and signs fly past. Robin's head feels light and disconnected. She presses her face against the cold glass. She doesn't have to leave. She can apply to San Francisco State or USF right here in the city. Or she won't go at all. Malia's mom didn't go to college. Robin's dad didn't go either. But he wants her to. You're smart, like your mother, he's always saying. But what if she doesn't want to go? It's okay, Robin repeats to herself. No one can make me. Outside the window, she watches a small, mixed terrier approach the curb, sniffing the ground. Its fur is wet and matted, standing up in points. The dog steps into the stilled, waiting traffic. Robin scans the sidewalk for the dog's person. Don't they know it's dangerous to let their puppy wander into the street? Robin stares through the window, her mind racing. Maybe it's lost. She could help. She could get off the bus and... A car honks loudly. Something inside her shrinks up. Malia's weight is heavy on her lap. The dog looks up and scampers back to the curb as traffic surges and the bus rumbles forward. Robin cranes her neck. She should get off before it's too late, but she can't. What is it? Malia asks, feeling Robin's shift. Robin forces herself to lean back in the seat and breathe slowly. She's being stupid. The dog won't get run over. Its owner probably is just down the block. They hang their jackets over the chair in Malia's small, neat room, and Robin drops her baseball cap onto the desk. You want to see my list of goals? Malia asks. I read in New Woman that if you know exactly what you want, you're more likely to get it. She hands Robin an open, spiral-bound notebook and drops her next to her on the bed. Malia Manansala. Goals for now. Get into a good college, far away. Major in computer science or business. Get another part-time job for clothes, makeup, etc. Have fun. Eventually, dressy job where I make a lot of money, get respect. Nice apartment with classy things. Old BMW or Jeep Cherokee, depending where I live. Great friends. Marry someone loyal, sexy, and successful. Money, Robin shakes her head. Even if we get scholarships, we're going to be paying off college loans forever. Malia nods. That's why I need a big career. I'm not going to suck up to some man for money. You should make a goal list, she suggests, handing over a pen. I need a snack. Robin flops onto her side. Why not? At the top of a clean page in slow, careful letters, she writes goals. Figure out who I am. Be proud of myself. Fall in love. Do something good. Robin frowns at her list. How does Malia know exactly what she wants? Hand it over. Malia comes back into the room with a tray of hot cocoa and microwaved pork buns. Okay, but it's not like yours. Do something good? Malia makes a face. Can you be more specific? Hey, I didn't pick on your list. I don't get it. When you want to do something, you just do it. This year you start telling everyone, I'm a lesbian, deal with it. Why can't you be like that about college? It's different, Robin says, thinking. I didn't tell everyone. My mother never got to know. Her mom drove her red Honda CRX with African pendants dangling from the rearview mirror. She took the highway a lot to avoid city traffic. Route 101 south. Robin yanks her mind away. You are going to do more with your life than just be lesbian, aren't you? Malia prods. Robin gets to her feet, shaking the damp bottoms of her baggy jeans away from her ankles. Can I borrow something dry? Come on, seriously, what kind of job do you want? Malia sounds like Robin's mom and dad used to, always excited about plans. I don't know, something to help people, Robin says, looking through the closet. Peace Corps? Lawyer? Social worker? Malia suggests. No, Robin says, a faded memory seeping into her mind. She used to play medicine woman when she was little, healing stuffed toy rabbits in her plastic Ujima dolls with bowls of grass flower soup. I always pictured myself in a funky office, she tells Malia, where people or animals would come when they didn't feel well. You want to be some kind of doctor, Malia enthuses. Robin shakes her head. Playing medicine woman was a kid thing. You know I can't stand blood and guts. Robin focuses her attention on the closet, taking out a black lace top and black leggings. How about a therapist? You could help people's minds. And listen to people complain all day? Robin asks as she changes. Malia sighs, shutting the notebook. Well, what do you want to do tonight? I told Andrew that I'd call him by 4. Oh, I forgot. My mother and the jerk are going out after work. They won't be home till late. Do you want to have a party? Yes, Robin says. Go rent some movies. I'll call for a pizza and invite everybody. Andrew arrives first with the soggy Safeway bag tucked into his aviator jacket. Hey, Robbie, he says, unpacking jumbo bottles of root beer and 7-Up on the living room table. The doorbell rings again. Robin runs to let Malia's friend Dan, who has brought his sister Sybil, a junior, and another girl. Malia has plenty of friends. Most of them are at least part Filipino. Being a mix, African and Polish, Robin didn't care what her friends are. She only has a few anyway, though she knows a lot of people. When her mother died at the end of sophomore year, nobody knew what to say, so they acted like nothing happened. Robin still hangs out with the same people, but it's just something to do, not because she cares. When Malia returns from the video store, 15 people are spread on the couch and floor with paper plates of mushroom and garlic pizza. Party woman, Andrew teases Malia, leaning down for a kiss. You're soaked. It was only drizzling when I left. Sorry I took so long. I couldn't decide. Malia takes 2 video cassettes out of a plastic bag. I got a vampire movie and the best of cracked up comedy. I love vampires. Sybil adjusts one of the 5 rhinestone studs in her left ear. Let's get scared first. Go ahead, or go change, Andrew tells Malia. I'll set up the movie. He nudges her toward the bedroom. Robin watches, wondering if anyone will ever care like that about her. For some reason, the wet dog she saw from the bus pops into her mind. Nobody cared enough to keep it safe. Hi, you're Robin Cheesick, right? A white girl in ripped jeans and a Save the Planet sweatshirt sits down next to Robin on the couch. I read your article in the school paper. I'm April, Sybil's friend. I never thought what it feels like to be gay until I read your essay. Do you know a lot of gay people, or was your story mostly about you? April's slate-colored eyes are wide and curious. Robin takes a big bite of pizza. It's still hard to believe she wrote an article about being gay and submitted it to the school paper. She must have been crazy. I hope you don't mind me asking, April says quickly. I'm just interested. The story's mostly about me, she tells April. I don't know a lot of other gay people. I guess you will next year, April says. My sister goes to UC Berkeley, and she says there's like 3 different gay groups on campus. Robin feels her shoulders clench up. Is college the only thing anyone can talk about? Of course, it'll be worth it to be out of high school just to get away from the stupid notes guys are taping on her locker. All you need is a real man, and Robin C. and Malia M. eat fish. Personally, I'm glad I don't have to think about college for another year, April continues. Really? Why? Robin asks, surprised. April looks away, embarrassed. It's dumb. I have this cat. I don't want to leave her. Guess what I brought? Sybil calls out as Andrew dims the living room lights. She takes half of a full bottle of brandy from her tote bag. I'll have a little of that, Malia says, coming back into the room in overalls and a fluffy white sweater to warm me up. Quiet, it's starting, Gary yells from the easy chair as a bold red title flashes across the television screen. I want to sit on the couch, Tara giggles. Move over, Danny. April moves toward Robin to make room for another person. Her hip rests against Robin's. The couch armrest presses into Robin's other side. Oh, hold me, Andrew, Sybil teases Malia as eerie music fills the darkened room. Malia laughs. April's leg relaxes against Robin's. Out of the corner of one eye, Robin looks at the girl sitting next to her. April is watching the screen. Robin's thigh sizzles. Robin nonchalantly eases sideways until their arms and legs are touching. A faint scent of perfume tinges the air. April doesn't move away. Robin's whole left side buzzes. She sinks into the couch, holding her breath. It would be so amazing if... If what? Just because this girl liked the article doesn't mean she's interested. Robin moves her leg away, mad at herself. On screen, a shadowy figure suddenly whirls around and grins evilly. April leans softly against Robin. Warm drops of sweat trickle down Robin's side. The room feels dark and red. Robin could reach out and take April's hand, trace one finger over the knuckle bumps and pale, freckled skin. Halfway through the vampire movie, Robin has to go to the bathroom, bad. She's tempted but restrains herself from squeezing April's leg as she gets up. Away from everyone, she splashes cold water on her face, smiling. Could April really be interested? I could go back and sit away from her to see if she follows me. Feeling hot and wild, Robin unlocks the door. It doesn't budge. She pulls harder, leaning backward, and opens it a foot. Hi, Robin. Sybil grins, peeking around the corner. What's with you? Get away from the door, Robin says. Okay. Sybil runs one hand through her porcupine patch of short black hair. Come here, I want to ask you something. Sybil pulls Robin into Malia's room. She shuts the door without flicking on the light. Smell my breath, she says, leaning close. A warm rush of brandy air tickles Robin's face. I can't go home wasted. Do I smell like pizza or alcohol? Sybil asks. Her lips touch the side of Robin's mouth. What are you doing? Robin asks. Sybil nuzzles Robin's face, tracing her lips along Robin's. Don't you like me? Kiss me back. Robin's heart stutters. Is this for real? Sybil slides one hand under Robin's hair and grips the back of her neck, kissing harder. I've wanted this for so long, Robin thinks, awkwardly moving her arm around Sybil. It's weird not being able to see. Robin touches sharp shoulder blades through the thin cotton of Sybil's turtleneck. I should have helped that dog. The thought scuttles into Robin's head. Why is she thinking about that now? Sybil sucks on Robin's lower lip. I should have gotten off the bus and helped. I could have taken it to the pound or home. Why didn't I do something? Sybil's small tongue slides into Robin's mouth. Why am I doing this? I've seen Sybil around school and never wanted to. She's got a boyfriend. She'll probably tell everyone. I made out with a lesbian at Malia's house. For a laugh. Robin shifts sideways. I have to go. What? I'm going back to the living room. Robin feels for the wall switch and flicks on the light. Sybil blinks. How come? It's okay. Nobody misses us. She smiles and tugs on Robin's arm, moving closer. I want to see the rest of the movie, Robin says, pulling away. It's a lame excuse, but what else can she say? I want to kiss somebody I'm really into and you're not it? Sybil stops smiling and drops Robin's arm. Oh, sure, she laughs. You're scared. Writing that story and you don't even know what to do. What a joke. She yanks open the door and walks out before Robin can respond. Robin follows Sybil to the living room and watches her take the small open spot on the couch next to April. She glares at the back of Sybil's spiked head. Who does she think she is? I don't have to make out if I don't want to. Whirling around, Robin heads back to the bedroom and jams her feet into her sneakers. You okay? Malia asks, coming in. Sure. Robin doesn't look up. Are you leaving? What's going on? Nothing I want to talk about right now. Robin zips up her jacket. They walk to the front door. Robin flings it open. She can't wait to be outside. Call me tomorrow, okay? Hey. Malia grabs Robin's jacket. Robin looks back over her shoulder. What? We're best friends. We're best buddies forever, right? If Malia moves to New York and Robin stays here, nothing's forever. Sure, Robin says, looking away. Malia smiles and reaches out for a hug. I'm sorry you didn't have a good time. Let's go shopping tomorrow morning. Just you and me, okay? As soon as Robin steps away from Malia's house, she realizes she's forgotten her baseball cap. Angrily, she pops open her umbrella. It doesn't matter. There's a bus stop at the corner and she's just going home. Water drops drum against the plastic shield above her head as cars fly by, their rubber tires splashing against wet asphalt. Robin glares at each car that passes. She will never own one. What if that dog got run over? She should have helped. A bolt of light illuminates the night. Robin looks helplessly down the empty street for a bus. She hates being out alone after dark, even when it's not very late. Whenever someone worried, her father used to say, there's a 50-50 chance of something good happening. Robin's mother loved that saying. Her father hasn't said it much lately. It's hard to believe in good stuff when you're dealing with the other 50%. At least she ended the thing with Sybil. That's something Robin might want to experience, but she's not want it. Robin might want to experience, but she's not desperate. Thunder swells, filling the night. Robin cranes her neck, looking down the street. No bus, so it's 50-50. Should she wait here, hoping no weirdos show up and bother her before the bus comes? Or should she start walking in this lousy weather? Her parents used to take walks in the rain. They were nuts, but happy. Robin starts to walk. A sharp wind whips by, threatening to turn her umbrella inside out. Okay, why not? She has nothing to lose. Robin clicks the umbrella shut. Rain falls against her face and settles onto her thick hair, expanding it. She walks fast with the wooden umbrella handle held forward, staying near the street lamps. Water trickles down her face and soaks into her clothing. She licks her lip. The rain tastes strangely good. When she reaches the place where she saw the dog, Robin stops and studies the black road. A few torn paper bags. No blood or fur. It could be dead somewhere else. Or it could be off foraging in a garbage can or sleeping under a bush. I'm sorry I didn't get off the bus to see you if you needed help, she thinks. Next time I will. I hope you're safe. But maybe the dog didn't need help. Maybe it wasn't even scared. Maybe it was totally pleased to be out exploring and taking care of itself. Robin decides to picture the terrier that way. From down the block a bus approaches, grumbling to a stop a few feet ahead. Robin hurries over. As the doors squeal open, she looks behind at the dark, empty street. She's afraid, but she doesn't want to be. Slowly, Robin turns away. It's a long walk home under the wide electric sky. At the warm apartment on Guerrero Street, Robin finds her father asleep on the living room couch. A paperback novel is spread across his chest, and his glasses are pushed up onto his forehead. Standing over him, dripping onto the brown shag rug, Robin feels tender and old. She removes his glasses and places the book on the glass coffee table, careful not to lose his page. In her room, Robin drops her wet clothing to the floor and changes into an old set of flannel pajamas. Then she sits down at her drafting table desk. Nothing's forever, and that's just the way it is. Moving college applications aside, she lifts two thick San Francisco phone books from the floor. Robin thumbs through the thin A through L yellow pages slowly. There's something she can do, something right. Attorneys, automobile, bakers, beauty, carpets, collectibles, dentists, divers, environment, florists, health, health clubs, health and diet, health maintenance, health service. A boxed ad catches Robin's eye. Holistic Health Center, dedicated to the well-being and mind. Licensed nutritionist, massage therapist, acupuncturist. Courses in herbal healing, yoga, natural vision, tai chi. Medicine without blood and guts. Smiling to herself, Robin reaches for the loose-leaf paper and a pen. There's new life out there, waiting for her. She just has to find it. She moves A through L aside and flips open M through Z. By 10 p.m., 3 loose-leaf pages are filled with numbers and addresses. At the top of the first page, she writes call for info. Robin stretches and climbs into bed with her new list. She rubs the soles of her bare feet against the chilled sheets. Maybe life is like rain, alive if you let it be, lousy and depressing if you don't. She rolls onto her stomach. Under the information for Shiatsu Institute, the College of Oriental Medicine, and the School for Therapeutic Massage. She writes, "Tell Malia to get April's number from Dan. Call her?"